Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello. But have I got a surprise for all of you. I've got quite the haul here. I mean, just look at that. Yeah, that's going on TikTok. Wow. Okay. So let's get straight into it. But which one should we go with first? Let's go with This is hard. Okay, no. Okay, let's go with the munitions pack first. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I really need to get a better camera. Okay, there we go. That is the front of the box. Side of the box, very nice. Just black and white. Other side of the box. Mcfarlane toys. Some gobbledygook that I'm not gonna read. All the guns that comes with this came from China. So yeah. Let's get this open. I'm really excited for this because I've been wanting guns for my figures for a while. And action figure companies should do this a lot more. You know, because a lot of characters tend to use guns. I don't know why they don't do it. And Mcfarlane was very smart to do this. Come on. Oh, there's tape. Okay, first thing we're looking at. I'm not a gun guy, so I'm not gonna know all the names. But we got this long thing. Very nice paint. Up. Alright, is it focusing? Is it focused, guys? I think it is. Very nice detail. Very nice sculpt. Then we got these. SMG, I think. Well, let's do one at a time. Let's try getting these boxes out of the way. Maybe it'll focus that way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Very nice. Looks really cool. We got that one, then we got this one. Of course, no blast effects, which would be very useful. But I'm just happy to have the guns. Then we got another long one. Like a comically long one. Then we have a nuke. I think that's what it is, right? Very nice. Very cool. Again, I'm not a gun guy, so don't kill me in the comments. Then we have this. I think this is a shotgun. Or a rifle of some sort. I know I'm getting these wrong. But I really like this one. This one looks really cool. I really like the paint. Very nice. And these all feel solid too. Like, I mean, it's got a little bit of bend to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like barely, you know. I'm very happy about that. Now, I know this one. This one's a Tommy gun, right? It's a Tommy gun. Very nice. Very cool. Yeah. Then we have an AK. I think this is the mag removable? No. Alright, that's fine. Then we have this one. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but like, looks pretty cool though. Looks like what was I gonna say? I have terrible memory, my fault. But anyway, it looks really cool, very nice. Well, it's just, why was I gonna say very nice paint? It's just mostly black, but you know, very nice sculpt though. The sculpt is very good on all of these. Then we got a pistol, it looks like. Then we got this. So this is an Uzi. But it still looks pretty cool. Then we got a grenade launcher. I don't know why you would need this, but it's there. Then we got this big ass gun. Very cool. Very nice. Then guess what, guys? We got a bigger gun. These are definitely going on spawn. Let's get these out of there. Then we got another pistol. And then some dual pistols. Probably usable for your Red Hood if you have one. I know one day I will get one. And yeah, now let's get some figures to put them on. Alrighty, here is Spawn with the big guns. Very cool. Very nice, definitely going up on my shelf like this. I mean, it just looks really cool. Look at that. Now this is Spawn. Like, damn. This is insane. Now we're gonna use Batman and Joker. We are going to give Joker the Tommy gun. And this grenade launcher. Very nice. Look at that. Now let's give Batman here. What do you think we should give him? Really want to use this one though. Let's use this one. Come on. There we go. Now Batman's got a shotgun. Honestly, for what the pack provides, and now don't pay $40 for the pack. I got it for $16. I would even pay up to it for like $20. But if you find it for like more than $20, don't buy it. But like just how many guns you get, it's so worth it. The sculpts, the paint, how many you get, what it provides for your figures. I mean, are they cool? Yes, very cool. Guns are cool. Very cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the gun pack, munitions pack. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Munitions pack, part of this video. Now let's figure out who we are going to review next. Okay. Who do you think we should do next? Let's do Commando Spawn so I can give him guns. Mortal Kombat 11 Commando Spawn. Oops. Alrighty. That there is the front of the package. You got Scorpion, Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 11, Scorpion again, 22 moving parts. Standard Mortal Kombat packaging. I don't know if I'm going to pick up those new Mortal Kombat figures though. Like, they look pretty cool, but they're also kind of expensive. I miss it when it just used to be $20 for an action figure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they come with anything. Like, this guy, I got for $34, right? But the new Mortal Kombat stuff, they're like $30. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna fact check that later when I'm editing. And I'm just trying to get something out of the packaging right now. And I don't know. Like, is the figure really worth $30? No accessories, just a stand. Because I got this guy for $15. We are about to see how good he is. Come on. There we go. There we go. There is Commando Spawn. First impressions, he looks really cool. And that's why I got him. He looked really cool. Let's take a closer look at that face sculpt. Got his mask on. Cape looks really nice. I think the mask is glued on, yeah. Does that hinder the articulation? No, we'll get into articulation later. You got the grenades there, bullets sculpted in the skull. You've got a gun right there, non-removable, unfortunately. They could have easily made that an accessory. You got bullets, shotgun shells if I'm correct. And yeah, you can see all the love poured into this guy. Like this is great. I'm a huge fan of this. Well, I'm a huge fan of anything Spawn, right? I'll just buy anything that's Spawn related. Because Spawn is awesome. And I think he should get a lot more attention. But anyway, let's get into articulation. Let's see how well he articulates. So he can look up. Pretty good. Look at that. You can look down. I'm guessing not so much. Yeah, good luck getting him to look down. Yeah, he's not going to look down. You can look that way and that way. Pretty good. Pretty good. I thought the mask was going to hinder it. I guess not. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you, Mcfarlane. You can do more than a T-pose. So that is pretty good. Double jointed arms. Swivel at the hand, at the wrist, I should say. No hinge at the wrist. Let's see. You can go back that far. You can look down. That could be better. But you know, it's fine. Legs kick up. They go up really high. Look at that. They go up really high. Double joints. That goes about that far. Hinge and swivel and toe articulation. Now, for accessories, this guy comes with Mortal Kombat stand. That's it, I'm kidding. He also comes with necroplasm thingies. I don't really know what they are, but they do look pretty cool. Maybe this one's supposed to go on that hand. Yeah. Maybe they're like knives or something. Necroplasm knives, I don't know. But yeah, he looks really cool. Let's see if we can get him in a cool looking pose. I just wish he had a wired cape, but Mcfarlane wasn't doing wired capes at this point of time. I might get him a wired cape. Or I might just take off the cape, because Commando Spawn doesn't really have capes in the comics anyway, so. Alrighty. Enough with the necroplasm stuff. Let's give him some guns. You already know me. We're gonna put these on him. Come on. Get the trigger finger in there. There we go. Now let's keep, well, Actually, let's give him 2 SMGs, right? That looks pretty cool. Yeah, like he's shooting right at you. Alright. My ranking... Well, first, before we move on, let's do some comparisons. First, we have Hiya Toys, Godzilla. Azrael, Batman. Stealth, He-Man. Come on, there you go. And of course, Optimus Prime. Well, I didn't forget his name. I was trying to remember. What is he from? Studio Series 86. There we go. Studio Series 86, Optimus Prime. Very nice. Overall, if you like Spawn, I recommend this figure. If you like Mortal Kombat, I recommend this figure. And overall, I recommend this figure because he's really cool, especially if you add the guns to him. And if you get him some chains, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Overall, I say the ab crunch kind of could be better. If it wasn't for the ab crunch, it would be like 10 out of 10, but I'd say 8.5. But, you know, he's still very cool. Very, very, very cool. Alrighty. Let's put that in there. Now, there is only 3. Which one to do? Let's go with Batwing. Front of the box, DC Multiverse. Basic stuff, you know, 22 points of articulation and whatnot. Batwing V2 2.0. There you have this amazing art. The new 52. Mcfarlane Toys. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, let's get this guy open. See what he brings to the table. There he is. Let's get him out of this plastic prison. Alrighty. Here is Batwing. Man, does he look cool. And I mean, like, really cool. This reminds me of an Imaginext figure that I had when I was a kid. I'm not sure which one it was. But man, I really, really, really like this guy. Look at all the detail and love poured into this guy. Looking real techy. And, you know, I'm a big Batman guy. I'm not too familiar with Batwing, I'm gonna be honest. I could be more familiar with him. And this figure will probably get me more into him, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. Because this looks awesome. I always thought Batwing looked cool, but just having him in figure form, you know? And I plan on getting, what's his name? The Signal, I think it is. Duke Thomas, right? I plan on getting him because he looks awesome. Like, bro. But anyway, enough about that. He has two-fisted hands, thank God. Because Mcfarlane used to have one open hand and one closed hand, and it was the most annoyingest thing ever for posing. But yeah, it's two-fisted hands this time around. Now let's get into articulation. First thing I want to check out are these wings. Okay. Pretty cool. So they spread open, like so. Or you can keep them closed. Head goes up about that far. Looks down about that far. That's scary. Can go all the way around. Arms go up till there, so you can hit the T-pose. I'm sure of it. Yep. Can go all the way around if it wasn't for those wings. Well, he can still go find a way around. Double jointed arms. The wrists are a bit gummy. There's a hinge there. Alright. You guys can see that, right? Yeah, that's a hinge. Alright. And it's also a swivel as well. Let's see how... Okay. That is very nice. That is really good. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really good. And then let's combine it with... Wow. Look at that. That's really good. Okay. Kicks can go up that far. Double jointed legs. Hinge. And a swivel and toe articulation. Now, let's talk accessories. Of course, you got your DC stand with a new stamp. A trading card with a bio on the back. You can pause it if you want to read about who he is. Alright, you done? Alright. And this thing, it's like an effect piece, and this just simply plugs into the back. Like so. And now, he is flying. Pretty cool. Very cool. I'm a big fan of this. Now, I wish it came with more accessories, specifically open hands, like this. That would have been really neat. And some effects pieces for here. Maybe a batarang. Does Batwing use batarangs? I think he does. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But other than that, I'm really happy with this 9.5. And then there was 2. Let's open Deadshot next. For the front of the box, Multiverse Mcfarlane Collector Edition, sorry. I got the Platinum version. You can see all the stuff he comes with. Here is the side. Here's the other side. Here is the back of the box with very cool artwork. And yeah, let's crack this guy open, see what he's all about. Come on. Alrighty, there we go. Why is he slippery? Why is he so slippery? Oh, that's weird. Okay. He is really slippery. But that's something I can get past. Okay. Let's put him over there. Probably gonna wash him though. Because he's like really, really slippery. I think they put too much grease into him so he's easy to move. Come on, just stand. Come on. Do you want to be on camera? Is that it? Yeah, I think that was it, guys. Let's look through his accessories first before I wash him, because I just can't deal with slimy, slippery things. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the box is like slimy too. Okay. Now that is over with, of me struggling to get stuff out of the box, we can finally take a look at the accessories. You got 2 gun holding hands, which are going to be useful with the munitions pack that I got. You got 2 pointing hands. The fisted hands are already on Deadshot. You got 2 blasting effects. Very nice. You got 2 other blasting effects. They're a little bent. That's fine though. Very nice. I really like these. And then we got no blasting effects, but we got the little guns on them. Are they guns? No. What are they? I forgot what they're called. Someone can tell me in the comments. Alrighty, I'm gonna get them washed, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, a second has passed, and here he is, non-slippery. He looks really good. I'm really happy with this. He looks really classic-y. You can see his bulge. And, yeah. Taking a closer look at his head sculpt. Very nice. I mean, looks like Deadshot to me, you know, so it's Deadshot. And, yeah, let's get into articulation. He can look up that far, look down that far, side to side, not so much. Full 360. Can hit the more than a T-pose. Pretty okay ab crunch. A really good back, what do you call that? Back crunch? I don't know. Of course, double whatever. Is there a hinge there? Yes, there is. And a swivel. Can rotate all around. Side to side, very nice. You can kick up that far. That far if you want to push it. You go that far. That can go up till there. That can go down till there. Very generous ankle pivot, hinge right there, all the way around, and toe articulation. So really good articulation. I'm very happy about this. Let's see how those accessories look on him, right? Let's put one of these, one of those. Let's get him on a quick pose. It's not supposed to happen. pretty good, right? I'd say that's pretty good. Now what I want to see is how good he looks with those guns. So we are about to find out. I wish I had a sniper for him, right? But unfortunately, I do not. But that still looks pretty sick, though. Alrighty. Overall, I give this guy, honestly, 10 out of 10. Oh, no. 9 out of 10. Because he came out of the box slippery. I don't know why. But that could have just been me. So, 9.5, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Oh, yeah. And the card. Almost forgot about the card. Alright. Now, for the last guy. Spawns the Clown. Bloody version. I was really excited for this guy because each comes with a chainsaw, and chainsaws are cool. And I really like the Clown. So, yeah. You can see all the stuff he comes with. Here's the front of the box. Spawn, the Clown. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side with some amazing artwork. Here's the back with some photo shoots. Well, just a photo shoot. And yeah, let's crack this guy open, see what he has to offer. Is he cool? Is he awesome? Is he worth your money? We will find all of those things out. This guy is heavy. Look at the chainsaw. I'm just so happy to finally have a chainsaw for my figures because chainsaws are cool. It's more like a chainsaw sword, to be honest. Still really cool. Alright. Let's get you out, Clown. Actually, I'll see you guys later. This is going to take a long time. Alrighty. We are back. Here is the Clown. Looking very cool. Looking very disgusting. Looking very big. See all the love and detail poured into him. Look at these spikes. Look at his face. He's happy. He's happy to be killing. He's happy to be back on Earth. Yeah. For articulation, his head can look up that far, down that far, all the way, well, let's see, yeah, all the way around, if you're careful. Pretty good, pretty decent. That can go there, can go back there, can go forward a little if you force it. This can go up there and can go there. Swivel. Of course, it'll break the illusion that he's bloody, but you know, what can you expect? They could have just molded it black, I mean red. Swivel at the waist. No ab crunch. But what can you expect with a fat figure like this? That is atrocious. What can you really do about that? I mean, you can make him look like he's walking, I guess, but you know, I'm gonna have that hanging out. It's really tight. Okay, that I can go about there. That can go there and there. And this can go toe articulation. That can go up till there. So the articulation is not the best. And I know it could have been done better. But just the mold itself, not mold, the sculpt, I'm happy with it. I'm just happy to have a clown figure. Because I really like the clown. He's really cool to me as a character, as a villain. He's also really gross, but you know. For accessories, you got this chainsaw thing, this chainsaw sword. Very cool, very awesome. So we're just gonna give it to him. That just falls right out, doesn't it? Well, gotta just kind of position it right. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna give this to another character anyway. Then we have a fisted hand and an open hand. Now, this is what I was talking about, where they would give us a fisted hand and an open hand. I hate this. They should have been 2 fisted hands. You want to know why? So you can punch the hell out of Spawn. That's why. But, they're painted pretty well. I like how they're painted. They look bloody. They look like he just was messing with somebody's guts. And then we have this crazy thing. It's huge. Let's see how it is on the back of the box. And you have this crazy contraption of guns and a flamethrower, because why not? We're gonna try to put it on him. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. He's gonna be really back heavy, but it does look pretty cool though. supposed to open it up? Like that. Okay. That's why it wasn't looking as good as it looked in the pictures. Now that makes more sense. Look at that. That looks better. Now let's try a second time. And that is how he looks with it on. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, I just purely got this because it looked really cool to me. And for $34 that I got it for, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I would only recommend this if you like Spawn, or if you just think it looks cool. Overall, I give it a 7.5. I would give it higher if the jacket was leather and if it had better articulation, but I know damn well Todd McFarlane isn't going to redo this guy, so I don't know, maybe he might. But yeah, that is today's review. I hope that you all enjoyed it. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And yeah, that's it. Bye.